Chicago, 1886. The Haymarket was a place of commerce as well as political influence. Here, a group of workers, mostly German immigrants, became disillusioned, upset with their employers, right? They were working for a pitchfork factory, but they felt that they weren't being treated justly. So their union decided to call a strike. Now, during this strike, the police came in to try to subdue it, and ultimately resulted in one of the workers being shot and killed. Now, the workers were obviously not pleased with this outcome of their strike, so they decided to meet again in the Haymarket. Now, their meeting did not go at all according to plan, and it resulted in what is now today known as the Haymarket Affair. During their meeting, things got a bit rowdy, and a bomb ended up being thrown into the public. We still don't know who threw it. We don't know if it was someone trying to disrupt what was happening or if it was someone, really what side were they on? We still don't know. But the bomb did kill 7 police officers. Now, the public were not pleased with this outcome. They were incredibly scared, resulting in a lot of propaganda, calling this anarchist, calling this a result of socialist immigrants. It caused a lot of issues for both sides. One, it caused people to really distrust immigrants as well as to distrust unions and the labor movement. It also called a lot of attention to issues with unions because laborers began to feel really like they couldn't do anything about their labor situation. So it really caused a stall, not only in labor itself, but also in the public idea of what immigrants are and what they stood for. Many people believing that they had no place in America if this was what was going to happen because of them. Now, ultimately, this fear in the public resulted in 8 men whose involvement was never proven being captured. A few of them were hung officially, a few of them hung themselves in prison, and a few of them also were not released until many years later. However, all of this was pretty unjust, clearly, as I'm sure you could tell. But I tell you this story to illustrate how complex the idea of immigration is in America and how your opinion should reflect that complexity. Nothing's one-sided, so you don't need to form an opinion that is black and white or based on good and bad. There's going to be nuance in every story that you tell and in every opinion that you form. And so I would encourage you to form active opinions that are based on real sources, real evidence, rather than based on fear, so that we don't have these false accusations or false ideas about a group of people or a situation, such as what happened in the Haymarket Affair.